Okay, so sixth grade, we are working on a new module. The title called Game On. So make sure you have your System 44 books in front of you and open to page 54 and 55. Very similar to Module 1, you will watch a video that gives you some background knowledge for the three texts that you'll be reading about and the material being covered. Okay, so you'll watch the video 2 times. Let me go over the learning targets before we watch the first video, watch it the first time. I can view multimedia and preview text to activate and extend prior knowledge about video games. I can I can discuss and take notes about how video games can help people. So let's get to know what Module 3 is all about. Please watch the anchor video. I'll play it, obviously. Be prepared to discuss two. Oh, that should be things. Miss Patty misspelled that. Or there should be things. Two things that the game Free Rice helps people. So one way that Free Rice helps people is, and another way that Free Rice helps people is. Okay, so let me watch the video. Well, let's have you watch the video. I'll play the video. Am I sharing my screen? Oh, how rude of me. I wasn't sharing my screen. Let me go back. So what I went over, of course, were the two learning targets, 54 to 55, two learning targets, and there's your sentence frames I just read. Okay, so be prepared to discuss two things that free rice, how free rice helps people. Okay, let me play the video.
Game on. Making video games isn't just fun and games, it's science, problem solving, and a whole lot more. It's time to get your game on. Check out the science behind Angry Birds, how designers create games, and how gamers save the day for scientists. Up next, click your mouse and feed the world. See how one game uses your skills to help fight hunger. In online games, players can battle drooling zombies, evil robots, or monstrous beasts. Or, like these high schoolers in Texas, players can click on a game that's designed to fight another deadly but very real force: hunger. How do students like Tyran use a game to battle hunger? Simple. He logs onto Free Rice, answers a question correctly, and instead of points, he earns 10 grains of rice. The rice in his bowl adds to the total of all players around the world and determines how much rice the people at Free Rice can ship to hungry people. Over 925 million people worldwide suffer from hunger. They might be victims of war, extreme poverty, or natural disaster, floods, storms, or droughts. Cambodia, Haiti, Bangladesh, and Uganda are just a few countries where Free Rice distributes bags of rice. These Texas high schoolers have learned and earned so far over 3 million grains. It takes about 19,200 grains to feed an adult 2 servings for one day. Do the math. They fed someone for about 156 days, or over 5 months. Tyran likes to play the English vocabulary game. It really helps him in school. Players choose one of the subjects, then answer the multiple choice questions. Where would you find the Pantheon? What anatomical part is number 4? A graduate from this class, Dianette, says Free Rice even helped her with college entrance exams. People of all ages, from 8 to 98, play, learn, and earn rice. It's fun for everyone. Plus, since Free Rice launched the game in 2007, the amount of rice that players have earned, 97 billion grains, demonstrates a simple way we can help fight hunger. That's right, that's over 5 million people fed. Have you played the End Hunger game?
Okay, so let me get my screen back up. So now go ahead and answer those two questions, how free races have helped people. And let's go ahead and read page 54. So let me get my screen up. So make sure you're following along with me. Okay, so we have game on. You'll have to log on to freerice.com. And I forget how many they said was it 97, 27. I checked today this morning. 202 billion grains of rice have been donated. So that's awesome. So of course they'll update that all the time. So game on. What is the science behind video games? Making video games isn't just fun and games. Game developers must understand science and problem solving. On the other hand, players can use games to make scientific discoveries. There it is. There's focus. So the three texts we have. Text one is a magazine article. That's the genre. Science at play. Physics plays an important role in games such as Angry Birds. Text two. Video is a video game sketch, and that's a primary source, just like social studies. Yeah, similar to video game designers use sketches to create new games. And text three is a news article. A medical question stumped scientists for years. Gamers solved it in 10 days. Probably one of the most interesting articles I remember reading. So, okay. So now you're going to watch the video and I'll redo this. Actually, yeah, I'll redo this and then we'll talk about this page here. Okay. So just make sure you kind of scan ahead. You can look at the, pictures and, read the captions for each of the articles or the text. Okay. So you can see there's your primary source. Look how it's coming out. So, okay.